Here is a question for all of you working moms out there. We're talking about mental health, right? Well, how would 1 hour of uninterrupted time be spent, right? New York Times bestselling author Eve Rodsky tells Maria Sansone why finding and using that time is so crucial.
Ladies, when is the last time that you had uninterrupted time just for yourself? I'll wait. It's been a while, hasn't it? Well, New York Times bestselling author Eve Rodsky is here to talk about unicorn space and how we need to demand it.
It's so good to see you.
So good to see you. I'm a huge fan of the book. I keep it very close by. And one of the things I always find myself talking about is unicorn space. So tell everyone out there what that's about.
Well, in my research for Fair Play, which was over 500 men and women, I had so many women tell me that they do not believe that they have permission to be interested in their own lives. So unicorn space is this idea, like the mythical equine. It doesn't freaking exist unless we reclaim the time for ourselves to be interested in our own lives.
So what would you consider unicorn space?
Most people, when I ask them what would they do with an extra found hour of time and you couldn't do housework or extra work for work, they broke it down into 3 things. The happiness trio was adult friendship. It was self-care. You know, I would take a bath or take my dog on a walk. Or it was unicorn space, which is the active pursuit of what makes you you. So what's the difference, Maria? Well, I love to eat. Quarantine has been, the way I get through quarantine, my self-care is to eat sweets. The more trans fat, the better. So eating a trans fat baked good would be a self-care, but the baking of a pie would be unicorn space. It's the active pursuit.
So I'm sold on the concept of unicorn space, no doubt about that. How do we make time for it at home? How do we actually negotiate this?
It's funny because Fair Play is all about the opposite of scorekeeping. We've talked about that before. But in terms of your unicorn space, this is actually the only place where I ask couples to scorekeep, where you both deserve time to be more than your 3 Ps. Like I said, your partnership, being a professional, being a parent, those are important. But the active time for just you, that uninterrupted attention for something that you love, an active pursuit, is for you. And if you know that that's tied to your mental health and your longevity, and also the longevity of your relationship, then it makes it easier if you can start with your why. I want us to invest in each other by giving ourselves permission to be unavailable from each other. And in a pandemic, Maria, we need that more than ever.
Eve, you are the best, always full of great information. Thank you so much.
So good to see you, Maria.